The ongoing situation in Gaza has escalated dramatically, with Israel intensifying its offensive in the southern region. As the international community watches closely, reactions are pouring in from all corners of the globe. Countries are weighing in, each with their own perspectives shaped by history, politics, and humanitarian concerns. The United States has reiterated its support for Israel's right to defend itself, emphasizing the need for Israel to take measures to protect civilians. However, this stance has sparked debates back home, with many advocating for a more balanced approach that considers the humanitarian crisis unfolding in Gaza. The images and reports coming out of the region are heartbreaking, and they raise urgent questions about the impact of military actions on innocent lives. European nations are also voicing their concerns. France and Germany have called for immediate ceasefires and negotiations, urging both sides to prioritize dialogue over violence. The European Union is pushing for a coordinated response, emphasizing the need for humanitarian aid to reach those affected by the conflict. The humanitarian situation is dire, with reports of shortages of food, water, and medical supplies. The international community is grappling with how to respond effectively while respecting the sovereignty of nations involved. In the Middle East, reactions are equally intense. Arab nations are condemning the offensive, calling for solidarity with the Palestinian people. Protests have erupted in several countries, with citizens demanding action from their governments. The sentiment is clear. There is a growing frustration with the ongoing violence and a desire for a peaceful resolution. Meanwhile, organizations like the United Nations are calling for accountability and urging both sides to adhere to international law. The UN Secretary General has expressed deep concern over civilian casualties and the destruction of infrastructure. The world is watching, and there's a palpable sense of urgency to find a solution that addresses the root causes of this conflict. Social media is buzzing with discussions and debates as people from all walks of life share their views. The complexity of the situation is reflected in the diverse opinions being expressed, highlighting the need for informed dialogue. It's crucial that we listen to voices from the region, as they offer invaluable insights into the realities on the ground. As the situation continues to unfold, the international community faces the challenge of balancing support for Israel's security with the imperative to protect civilians and promote peace. The stakes are high, and the world is waiting to see how this crisis will evolve. The hope remains that through diplomacy and cooperation, a path toward lasting peace can be forged, one that honors the rights and dignity of all people involved.